Het is een consortium. In Suriname we hebben niet veel capaciteit voor gasindustrie. Eigenlijk hebben we geen capaciteit voor gasindustrie in Suriname. Dus het was heel belangrijk om de beste mensen ter wereld te vinden om naar Suriname te brengen, om dat te ontwikkelen.
Hoe stellen jullie dat voor? Want ik heb in een vorig interview met jou hebben we gesproken over offshore.
Yes.
En daar zijn jullie ook al mee bezig.
So it's beetje naar Engels nu, want ik moet I need to explain a little bit. So Offshore Industries we're involved with that on the port side. So we're there developing the port with Havenbeheer, Suriname, to do the port of Nickerie. And then on the gas side, that's actually we're building that port so that we can bring that gas onshore.
Oké, dus dat is onshore, die gasindustrie die jullie gaan opzetten.
Ja.
Hoe moet ik dat me zo voorstellen? Jullie wachten tot de gasexploitatie van die oliemaatschappijen op gang komt?
No, so voorbereiding is alles, right?
Yeah.
So planning is everything. So we've already spent $63 million developing Firebird LNG. That's going to be Suriname's first liquefied natural gas company. So om gas te exporteren moet je het vloeibaar maken. Die bommetjes dat wij kennen, dat we op ons gasfornuis aanzetten, that is in gas form. Je moet het vloeibaar maken. You have to make it liquid. So to do that, you have to make it very, very, very cold. Negative 160 degrees Celsius. 160. So very difficult to do. But there are many companies in the world that do this regularly, very good at it. So we brought them on board to do that. Now, the important thing is that by us developing these industries, it means that we will bring gas on shore to do that export. Now, the beautiful thing about that is that from natural gas, you get all kinds of spin-off industries. Now, that's what makes it very interesting for Suriname and what makes it really important.
Oké, kun je een voorbeeld geven van spin-off effect?
Fertilizer, kunstmest, for agriculture. You have plastics, you have
dat kun je allemaal uit gas?
Out of gas. Smeermiddelen, lubricants, energie, generally. So, and the important thing is that it's a lot cleaner than heavy fuel oil or crude oil. Yeah.
En hoe moet ik mij dat pad naar jullie bedrijvigheid dan voorstellen? Wat gaat er eerst gebeuren? Wat daarna? Wanneer kan men zeggen van, hey, dit is gereed?
Yeah. So at this point, what we've done is we've done all of the development, and now we're waiting for the oil and gas companies. So the oil and gas companies have very openly said, Total, Petronas, Staatsolie, we have a lot of gas in Suriname. So trying to engineer the solutions for that is why they've had to push back the final investment decisions 3 times now. So, and then you also have situations where there are some operators that have wells offshore that have no oil in them. They have only gas.
Voordat ik je even... Ik heb begrepen dat die Final Investment Decision volgend jaar al komt. Medio volgend jaar.
Yes.
Oké, maar dan heb ik ook begrepen dat ze het accent zullen leggen op olie.
So that's what it is. The Final Investment Decision is for oil, right? Now, when you're developing oil, you get gas. Okay. You can't get one without the other, right? So you're going to end up having gas. Ik wil een beetje een oproep doen.
Doe maar. Oproep aan wie?
Jonge Surinamers en Surinaamse ondernemers. Gas is for us. This is where we get to take all of the stories of Suriname being the El Dorado, the place where all the most natural resources in the world are. This is how you do it. It's through gas. The oil is being handled by the big majors, and it's very complicated. Let them do that. They're doing that with Staatsolie. Great. But the gas is for Surinamese entrepreneurs. This is where we get to now go and diversify the economy. This is where we get to go and hopefully, Jeff and Walt started developing Qatar about 30, 40 years ago. And 30, 40 years later, they hosted the World Cup. So ideally, my kids will be hosting the World Cup.